So the question is there a connection between the virtual identity that we are acquiring through social networks and our physical identity? It's a great question, because I see the social networks as an extension of our mind and our brain. If you define the mind as a relational and embodied process, and let me explain that. I am relating to you right now, so the information I'm giving to you is relational, and it's embodied. It's triggering neural networks to act in a certain way, and then it's creating biological effects in a certain way. So there's a great link between our virtual identity on the internet and what happens in our physical body. So, you know, if I tweet to someone in China whom I know well on her birthday and say, I love you and I'm thinking of you, and I tweet that, and a lot of people see it and they retweet it, my friend in China gets a dopamine hit, literally. Dopamine goes up in the brain. It's an immunomodulator. It strengthens our immune system. Or when I call that fake Chopra guy a moron, then I give him an adrenaline rush, but I also increase his cortisol, which damages his immune system. Sorry, old chap, for doing that. But you can see that social networks are actually extensions of our mind, and they are creating a global identity. So very slowly they're dismantling our ethnic, religious, national, tribal identities. They're the evolution of human consciousness into cosmic citizens. But through new technologies such as bioregulation and biofeedback, you know, I'm wearing all kinds of bioregulators on my body right now, all over. And these monitor everything: my heart rate, my blood pressure, the amount of calories I'm expending, exercise. And this information can go on the cloud, and we can all join clubs and motivate each other to improve our well-being. And in fact, actually improve our well-being through our collective mind, which is the extension of our personal mind. There's a lot more to say, because well-being has to do not only with physical well-being, but social well-being, emotional well-being, spiritual well-being, career well-being, as LinkedIn is trying to do that, improve people's career well-being, community well-being, financial well-being. They're all linked together. For the first time, we have the technology to not only show the connections, to know how to get feedback, to know how to regulate our bodies, and to recognize for the first time what spiritual traditions have always said: we're inseparable. I am regulating your biology, your emotions, but what I'm saying, but I'm being regulated by you and your emotions, by how you're responding. And we're all doing this to each other. And there is no separate self. It's a socially induced hallucination. And our social networks and virtual identities are getting rid very slowly of that hallucination that we call the ego.